Hi everyone, today I'm gonna tell you how you can avoid going to the barbers when you are growing your hair long. So as you can see, my hairs are pretty long, so here's I'm feeling some itchiness, so I'm gonna trim my hairs just to have a clean look. So I'm grabbing my trimmer. The first thing you have to do is trim your hair from the back, just the extra hairs, and I'm done with that. So let's see how my hair looks. As you can see, there's some extra hairs on my side, and I'm gonna just do that. And apart from that, I think everything looks fine, and I can see some spikes which I'm gonna cut off, as you can see. And the best thing to do is just make a knot, and with your finger just twist your hairs, and just the ends, just trim your ends. That will do it. That's the best way to avoid going to the barbers, because that's the thing that's give you the itchiness, the feeling of like something poking out, which I don't like. And as you can see, that's how my hair looks. And this is the thing I got from my last cut. I had a buzz cut, and the barber did me dirty. He cut off my hairline and it's growing back now. So the thing you can do is just remove the extra hairs, not the hairline, just the extra hairs on your forehead, which gives you a more clean look. Because I grew some hairs on my head, which are too long, so I have to make them I have to cut them every time with the trimmer. And I think my hairs are pretty long too, so I'm just checking how which length would suit me, so that I won't end up my wasting my efforts of like 2 months for growing this hair back. As you can see, there are some spikes which looks good when I'm making a separation. My hairs are pretty long from the side, so I have to trim them as well, like this. The trimmer which gives me a more clean look. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And as you can see, my hairs are pretty dense in the back as well, which I'm gonna cut in a while. And let's see how my hair looks right now without any cut. As you can see, there are some hair poking out on my forehead. You can make a strand just by pulling a single hair to make a more stylish look, but I never do that because it doesn't suit me. And now about the some back ends. The thing you have to do is just put your hairs between your fingers and just trim them, just the ends, which will do your work and saves you a lot of time and money and your efforts of growing long hairs. And by this way you can avoid your barbers, because that's the thing you need to do while growing your long hairs. Otherwise you will messed up and having a cut. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And my hairs are pretty solid right now. They are in pretty good shape, and they are healthy as well. The thing you can say your hairs are healthy if you are if you are waving your hands into your hairs, and you can't see any hair falling on your hand. It means your hairs are healthy. As you can see, there are some spikes in my side, because it's gonna give me a more curtain look, as you can see here. And I like it, man. I really like this cut, because every time I had this cut I end up having some wrong cuts, but this time I'm doing it with pretty much 100% accuracy. And as you can see, I'm removing some extra hairs on my forehead, not my hairline, just the extra hairs. Never ever mess with your hairline, man. Like, you will regret it later. And every time you try to grow them back, they look awkward. And yeah, as you can see, they look really awkward, but I have to grow them now. But after some time they start to blend in. As you can see, there's extra strand on my forehead. I'm gonna cut it down. Yep. And that's it, man. My hairs are pretty normal now. I can't feel any itchiness right now, and they're in pretty good shape right now, so I like it. And these are the some steps you can do to maintain your journey of the long hairs. And before that, just to remind you of, I had a buzz cut, so it took me like 6 months to get here. And as you can see how my hair looks from back to the and from the front. And these are some steps you can follow. And I just had a bath. And just some extra few tips for you guys: if you're having a long hair, have this rolling brush. It helps me a lot while styling my hair. It just took me like 1 to 2 minutes, which I have a tutorial on my page. And as you can see, I'm just flicking my hair backs, just with a little effort. बिल्कुल हल्के से तुमने अपने बाल पीछे करने हैं, ताकि वो तुम अपने बालों को खींचो ना ज़्यादा. And after some time you will start to have a separation in your hair. like, and just make a tight slick back from the sides so that they won't like उनके एक्स्ट्रा बाल बाहर ना आए. And that's pretty much it. And I made a separation from the side, which I always do because it's going to give me more professional look. And after some styling, like, it just took me for about 1 or 2 minutes, which is the maximum I take while styling my hair. As you can see, my hairs are wet now. I can make some styling. As you can see, there's a strand coming out. I can style it as well, but I don't like to have a strand on my forehead because it gets into my eye. So I like to make a more professional look. And that pretty much it. And ignore my lip sync, I was singing a song. And as you can see, my hairs are pretty good now. And the last thing, I'm gonna give you a tip to style your hair. If you don't use any wax, use aloe vera gel. Just take 1 or 2 drops, rub it into your hand, and just apply onto the surface of your hairs. And that's it, man. It's gonna maintain your hair like that for quite a for like whole day. I mean, it's healthy for your hairs as well. I use this every time whenever I am going to something important. Thanks for watching.